Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in whichever time you're watching this. Welcome to SSC and welcome to SSC Presents Current Affairs Quiz Show, in which we will be discussing 30 important MCQs related to the current affairs of September first week in the quiz format. So let us proceed. We have total of 30 MCQs, and at the end of each MCQs you will be given a 10 seconds timer, during which you need to write the correct answer to that question in the chat box if you're watching the premiere, and in the comment box if you're watching the recorded session, and do write the scores at the end, that how much do you score out of 30. So do participate in the quiz and check your scores at the end. So let us proceed with the first question. The first question: India becomes the fifth largest economy of the world, beating which country? The options are on the screen and your time begins now. Is it USA? Is it UK? Is it Israel? Or is it China? Fifth largest economy of the world, beating which country? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is United Kingdom. Yes, India was the sixth largest economy before this, but then Bloomberg have recently released a new index in which they have said that India has beaten United Kingdom to become the fifth largest economy, which means UK is now the sixth largest economy of the world. So this is the correct answer. India is the fifth, and let us see who are the top five economies of the world. They are USA at number one, China at number two, Japan at number three, Germany at number four, and with a lot of pride, India at number five, beating United Kingdom. So this is the correct answer. Let us proceed to the next question. I hope you have written the correct answer. The next question: what is the name of the portal launched by UGC for resolving grievances? The options are on the screen and your time begins now. The name of the portal, the website launched by UGC, University Grant Commission for resolving grievances. Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is e-Samadhan. Yes, e-Samadhan is the name of the portal launched by UGC for resolving the grievances. Okay, so the details you can see on the screen and you will get it in the PDF as well. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question: which government introduced Mahila Nidhi to help women entrepreneurs? Mahila Nidhi. The options are on the screen and your time begins now. Is it Gujarat? Is it Madhya Pradesh? Is it Rajasthan? Or is it West Bengal? Mahila Nidhi schemes. A lot of questions are asked from government schemes in many exams. Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Rajasthan. So Rajasthan has introduced this scheme called Mahila Nidhi, as Rajasthan's chief minister, who happens to be Ashok Gehlot, has launched this scheme, which is a loan scheme for the social and economic development of women through loans. So this is the correct answer. I hope you have written it right. And in the next slide, you will be shown some important places which were in news in the first week of September 2022. So please have a look at the slide. Places in news. You will get this in the PDF. Let us proceed to our next question. The next question: who has introduced to build world's largest carbon fiber plant? The options are on the screen and your time begins now. World's largest carbon fiber plant: Reliance Industries, Adani Group, Tata Sons, or HPCL, which is Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. So the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Reliance Industries. Yes, Reliance Industries, who is owned by Mukesh Ambani, who is the chairman of the industries. He have announced that he will build India's first and one of the world's largest carbon fiber plant at Hazira, Gujarat. Okay, so remember the place as well. It will be built in Gujarat. So this is it. Let's proceed to our next question. The next question is: who has launched virtual school for students across the country? Okay, virtual school. So the options are on the screen and your time begins now. Is it Mamata Banerjee? Is it Arvind Kejriwal? Is it Baswaraj Bomme? Or is it Pinarayi Vijayan? All these four people are chief ministers of different states. Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Arvind Kejriwal, who is the Chief Minister of Delhi, and he has launched virtual school for students. Okay, how to get the PDF of this session? If you want to get the PDF of this session for the revision, then you need to follow a few simple steps. First of all, there is a link in the description box of this video. Then click on that link, and then a kind of payment page will be opened, as you can see on the right side of the screen. A sort of this payment page will be opened. In this, you will need to pay rupees 30 via any payment method. And after payment, wait for the PDF in the Google Drive link to open automatically, and do not press the back button in that process, and save the PDF in your device, as the PDF will be lost. So in this way you can get the PDF of this session. And if you want the PDF of all these sessions, which will cost you 400, including state, national, international current affairs. Okay, what do you get in 400? You will get past 10 months SECM current affairs, past 6 months national international current affairs, SECM current affairs 175 MCQs PDF, which includes January to June current affairs of SECM in MCQs form, and past year's SECM GK solved of previous 10 papers, and all further current affairs sessions and important topics PDFs in Telegram for the next 6 months. All this in rupees 400, and for this you need to send a text to the WhatsApp number, as you can see on the screen. The next question: what is the name of online mobile application launched by Jammu and Kashmir Police? The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. Online mobile application launched by Jammu and Kashmir Police: JCOP, ECOP, KCOP, or JKECOP. Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is JKE Corp. Okay, JKE Corp is the right answer. It's the mobile application launched by Jammu and Kashmir Police. And remember, the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir is Manoj Sinha. Okay, this is an additional information for you. So, remaining details in the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is: which edition of Rashtriya Poshan Maha is observed on 1st of September till 30th of September this year, that is 2022. As you know, that September month is known as Poshan Maha or Poshan month. Okay, Rashtriya Poshan month and National Nutrition Month, you can say. And which edition of National Nutrition Month we are observing this year? Is it 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th? Your time begins now. Poshan Maha Nutrition Month, which is September, from 1st of September till 30. So the correct answer to this question is 5th edition. Okay, so 5th edition of Poshan Maha we are observing from 1st till 30th September. And please remember what is the theme of Poshan Maha. This is asked in many exams. Okay, very important, even more important than date itself. Okay, the theme is Mahila or Swasthya and Bacha or Shiksha, as you can see on the screen. So in the next slide, you will be shown some important dates of first week of September. So please have a look on those, which can be important from examination point of view. But important dates. You'll get all this in the PDF. Let us proceed to our next question. The next question: which state introduces the Venturize Global Startup Challenge? Okay, very important. Venturize Global Startup Challenge. The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. Venturize Global Startup Challenge: Telangana, Maharashtra, Karnataka, or Kerala? Which state? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Karnataka. Yes, C is the right answer. Karnataka is starting, introducing this Venturize Global Startup Challenge, and it aims to aid the entrepreneurs in the manufacturing and sustainability related industries. The more details in the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is: who launched Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme? Yet another scheme related question. Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme. The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. All the four people are the chief ministers of a different state, all the three people. And who has launched this scheme, Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Meghalaya's Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma. Okay, he has launched Rural Backyard Piggery Scheme. So this scheme is basically related to Meghalaya. Okay, so who is the CM of Meghalaya? He is Conrad K. Sangma. Meghalaya's governor is Satyapal Malik, and capital, as you all know, it is Shillong. Okay, so this was the additional information. So this was it. Let's proceed to our next question. The next question: which former US president won Emmy Award for his narration in the Netflix documentary? So the options are on the screen and your time begins now. So former US president, all four people on the screen are the living former US presidents. Okay, as you know, the current president is Joe Biden, and all these are former presidents of US. So which former president have won Emmy Award? The correct answer to this question is Barack Obama. I had posted this in community post as well, and most of you have given the right answer. So Barack Obama is the correct answer. He has won Emmy Award for his narration in a documentary in Netflix. And what is the name of the documentary? It is Our Great National Parks. Okay, remember this as well. This too can be asked, that what is the name of the documentary in which Barack Obama won Emmy Award? So the name would be Our Great National Parks, a Netflix documentary. So this is it. In the next slide, you will be shown the name of some important persons who were in news in the first week of September, all important from examination point of view. So please have a look on this slide. Persons in news. You will get all this in the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question: which place will hold the first mountain bicycle World Cup? Okay, first mountain bicycle World Cup. The options are on the screen and your time begins now. Gangtok, Leh, Darjeeling, or none of the above. First mountain bicycle World Cup. Write your answers fast. Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Leh in Ladakh. Okay, so Leh in Ladakh will be hosting first mountain bicycle World Cup. The more details on the screen and you will get it in the PDF as well. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is, what was the theme of National Teachers Day 2022? Okay, theme of National Teachers Day. Your time begins now. We all know National Teachers Day falls on 5th of September every year, which happens to be the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. But here the question is, what is the theme of this year's Teachers Day? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is A, which is leading in crisis and reimagining the future. Okay, leading in crisis and reimagining the future. So this is the theme of this year's 2022 National Teachers Day. As I said, it is the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was born on 5th of September in the year 1888. Okay, so this is it. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is, Government of India have announced to rename Rajpath as what? Okay, Rajpath is going to be renamed. And what is the new name of Rajpath? Your time begins now. The options are on the screen. Savarkar Path, Modi Path, Kartavya Path, or Rashtriya Path. What is the name of it? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Kartavya Path. Okay, Kartavya Path is the new name of Rajpath. This is done to set the remnants of the British colony in India. Okay, the Rajpath was a name given by British. Okay, like a kind of British Raj symbolism. So this is removed by the new name called Kartavya Path. Okay, so this is it. Let's proceed to the next question. The next question is, which state got its second railway station after 100 years? I think this question is repeated, right? Okay, let me run the timer. Okay, write the answers. This is repeated from previous years, previous weeks. Which state got its national second railway station after 100 years? Well, the time is over. The correct answer, I think you all know it from the previous week. It is Nagaland. Okay. In the next slide, you will be shown some important news. Okay, we'll discuss the news in detail, which is important for the first week of September. Okay, important from examination point of view. Let us proceed. Let us see the slide. Important news. The first news is that India's first vaccine against cervical cancer has been launched. Okay, and the name of this vaccine is CERVAVAC, which is Cervavac. Okay, this was launched by Union Minister of State Science and Technology, who is Jitendra Singh. Okay, Jitendra Singh is the Science and Technology Minister, and the cost of the vaccine is likely to go around 200 rupees to 400 per dose. Okay, so please remember the name of the vaccine, which is Cervavac. Okay, Cervavac. And who will produce it, who will develop it? This will be developed by Department of Biotechnology and Serum Institute of India. Okay, Serum Institute of India, the same company which developed Covishield vaccine. Okay, this Cervavac vaccine will also be developed by Serum Institute of India in collaboration with Department of Biotech. So this is it. The more details you can see in the PDF. Let's go to the next news. The next news is a very famous news. INS Vikrant has been commissioned, and it is India's first homegrown aircraft carrier. Okay, as we have discussed this in previous week as well, but here we are discussing in quite detail. Okay, so this is the first aircraft carrier made entirely in India. INS Vikrant is the name, and it is given to the Indian Navy by Prime Minister Modi. So let us proceed to the next news. The next news is, as we know that FIFA have unveiled, okay, lifted the ban on All India Football Federation, and therefore FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup will happen in India this year. Okay, Under 17 Women's World Cup, which was scheduled to be in India, but then due to the ban, it was said that this World Cup is also not going to happen. But since the FIFA have lifted the ban from AIFF, so this Under 17 Women's World Cup will happen in India. Okay, so this is it, and here you can see the news is actually the upcoming Under 17 World Cup in India will see the video assistant referee, which is VAR technology. Okay, so a new kind of technology will see this, and you can see the venue for this year's FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup in India. It will happen in Bhubaneswar, which is in Kalinga Stadium, Margao in JLN Stadium, and Navi Mumbai, which is DY Patil Stadium, and it will begin from 11th of October till 30th of October. Okay, so this was the news. The next news is Ramon Magsaysay Award has been bestowed. Okay, 64th Ramon Magsaysay Award had been bestowed to four awardees. Okay, and the award itself, it is known as Nobel Peace Prize for Asia. Okay, Nobel Peace Prize for Asia, and this year's Ramon Magsaysay Award has been given to four people. Please see the names on the screen. They are Sothiara Trim, who is from Cambodia, Bernadette Madrid, who is from Philippines, Tadasi Hattori, who is from Japan, and Gary Benchegib, who is from Indonesia. These four people have been given this Ramon Magsaysay Award for 2022, which is the 64th edition of the award itself. And the Ramon Magsaysay Award, it was first established in 1957, and it is the greatest honor of Asia and distinction. Okay, so this award is managed by RMAF, and it is named after Ramon Magsaysay, who was the third president of Philippines. Okay, and the first Ramon Magsaysay Awards was held on 31st of August 1958. And let me tell you who are the notable Indians who received this award. They are, the latest Indian to receive it is Ravish Kumar, the journalist from the NDTV. He received this award in 2019. And another notable Indian is Sonam Wangchuk. You know him better by the Phunchuk Wangdo. Okay, his a fictional adaptation in the character in the film Three Idiots. Okay, so Sonam Wangchuk, he is the real man, by the way, and he got the Ramon Magsaysay Award in 2018. So this is it. Now let us proceed to the next question. The next question: who lost to Liz Truss, who became United Kingdom's new Prime Minister? As you know that United Kingdom recently got new Prime Minister, who is Liz Truss. Okay, and there were two people contesting for the Prime Ministerial post, and they were Liz Truss and one of the following persons in the option. Okay, who was it? Who was he or she? Okay, so here you can see who lost to Liz Truss. Okay, there were only two people contesting for the post of Prime Minister, and Liz Truss won it. Who lost it? Well, the correct answer to this question is Rishi Sunak. Okay, Rishi Sunak, a man from Indian origin, he lost to Liz Truss as Liz Truss has become United Kingdom's new Prime Minister. So this was it. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is who has been appointed as the chairperson of NALSA? NALSA. The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. Is it N.V. Ramana? Is it D.Y. Chandrachud? Is it U.U. Lalit? Or is it Vishwanath Somadar? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is D.Y. Chandrachud. Yes, D.Y. Chandrachud, who is the Supreme Court Justice. Okay, he has been appointed as the next chairperson of NALSA. What is the full form of NALSA? It is National Legal Service Authority. Okay, National Legal Service Authority, NALSA. The chairman is now D.Y. Chandrachud. The previous chairman before him was the current Chief Justice of India, Chief Justice of Supreme Court of India, who is UU Lalit. Okay, the other options, MV Ramana is the first former Chief Justice, okay, before UU Lalit, and Vishwanath Somadar, as you all know, he is the present Chief Justice of High Court of Sikkim. Okay, so this is it. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is who has been conferred with the honorary rank of Nepal Army General? Okay, honorary rank of Nepal Army General. Your time begins now. Is it Manoj Pandey, who is head of Indian Army, R. Hari Kumar, head of Navy, B.R. Chaudhary, head of Indian Air Force, and Rajiv Chaudhary, head of BRO? The correct answer to this question is Manoj Pandey. Okay, Chief of Indian Army, who is General Manoj Pandey, he was conferred the title of Honorary General of Nepali Army by Nepal President Bidya Devi Bhandari in Kathmandu, which is the capital city of Nepal. So this is it. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is what is the name of the scheme launched by PM for upgradation of 14,500 schools across the country? Okay, the name of the scheme. What is it? Your time begins now. 14,500 schools across the country. For upgradation of the school, what is the name of the scheme? PM Sisu, PM Vidyalaya, PM Sri, or PM School? The time is over. I hope you have written the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is PM Sri. Okay, PM Sri. The full form of PM Sri, it can be asked. It is Pradhan Mantri Schools for Rising India. Okay, SSRI, Schools for Rising India. So this is the scheme released, launched by Prime Minister for the upgradation of how many schools? Remember this number as well. It is 14,500 schools across India. So the more details you will be getting it on the screen as well as on the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is which Bangladeshi cricketer announced retirement from T20 cricket recently? Okay, just after the Asia Cup happened, Bangladeshi cricketer, one of these, have announced retirement from the T20. Who is he? The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. Is it Sakib ul Hassan? Is it Musfiqur Rahim? Is it Tamim Iqbal? Or is it Mohammad Ashraful? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Musfiqur Rahim. Okay, Musfiqur Rahim have announced his retirement from T20 international cricket just after the Bangladesh team faced a defeat in Asia Cup 2022 in a match against Sri Lanka. Okay, so Musfiqur Rahim is not playing T20 cricket now onwards. Now let us proceed to the next question. The next question is which company has developed India's first intranasal COVID vaccine? The options are on the screen and your time begins now. India's first intranasal COVID vaccine. Is it developed by Bharat Biotech, Sun Pharma, SII, or none of the above? The time is over. The correct answer to this question is Bharat Biotech. Yes, Bharat Biotech will be developing India's first intranasal COVID vaccine. The more details in the screen and in the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is which has become the 29th district of Chhattisgarh? The options are on the screen and your time begins now. 29th district of Chhattisgarh. Is it Bilaspur? Is it Mungeli? Is it Raigad? Or is it Mola Manpur Ambagar Chowki? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Mola Manpur Ambagar Chowki. Okay, this will be the 29th district of Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh, whose chief minister is Bhupesh Baghel. He have recently inaugurated the newly formed district. The more details in the PDF as well as on the screen. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question: who won 2022 Dutch F1 Grand Prix title? Dutch F1 Grand Prix title. Is it Max Verstappen, Lewis Hamilton, Sergio Perez, or Charles Leclerc? Your time begins now. Dutch F1 Grand Prix title, Formula One. Well, the correct answer to this question is A. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen is getting the flow in previous week as well. He had won one Grand Prix, and this week also he has won one Grand Prix. So Max Verstappen, remember this name. He has won the Dutch Formula One Grand Prix 2022. Let us proceed to the next question. I hope you've written it right. The next question is: which state has topped among smaller states in terms of overall implementation of Posan Abhiyan, according to a Niti Aayog report? Is it Sikkim, Manipur, Meghalaya, or Goa? The time begins now. Smaller states, okay, in terms of smaller states, which state has topped in overall implementation of Posan Abhiyan as per the Niti Aayog's report? The time is over. The correct answer to this question is Sikkim. Yes, Sikkim has topped in the smaller states, and in the larger states, Maharashtra has topped. So this was it. I hope you've written the correct answer. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is: what is the mascot of 36th National Games 2022 happening in Gujarat? Okay, mascot, which is a good symbol, lucky symbol. What is it for National Games 36? Is it Sajak? Is it Savaj? Is it Sahaj? Is it Samyu? The time has already started. Mascot of 36 national games happening in India, happening in Gujarat. The time is over. The correct answer to this question is Savas. Okay, Savas, which means a cub in Gujarati, is the mascot of 36 national games. The more details in the screen as well as on the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is another retirement. Which Indian cricketer announced retirement from all forms of cricket this time? Okay, all forms of cricket. The options are on the screen and your time begins now. Is it Suresh Raina who is retiring? Is it Virat Kohli? Is it Shikhar Dhawan? Or is it Bhuvaneshwar Kumar from all forms of cricket? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this question is Suresh Raina. Yes, Suresh Raina have announced his retirement from all forms of cricket, which means he will not be seen in any T20, any ODI, or any Test cricket now onwards. Okay, he had announced retirement. So this is it. Let's proceed to the next question. The next question is: which state became the first state in India to have first modified bio village? The options are on the screen, and your time begins now. The first modified bio village: Assam, Nagaland, Gujarat, or Tripura. Bio village. The time is over. The correct answer to this question is Tripura. So the name of the village is Daspara village in Tripura, which is the first modified bio village. Okay. The next question. The next question is: Indian origin Laxman Narasimhan has been appointed as the CEO of which American multinational company? Your time begins now. Laxman Narasimhan is CEO of which company? Facebook, Starbucks, Amazon, or Apple? The time is over. The correct answer to this question is Starbucks. Yes, Laxman Narasimhan is the new CEO of Starbucks and he is from India. Okay, Indian origin. So I hope you have written the correct answer. The more details in the PDF. Let us proceed to the next question. The next question is: Swella Braverman of Indian origin has been appointed as the Home Secretary of which country? Swella Braverman. Your time begins now. The options are on the screen. UK, US, Canada, or Australia. Which country's Home Secretary is Swella Braverman, who is of Indian origin? Well, the time is over. I hope you have written the correct answer. The correct answer to this question is United Kingdom. Yes, United Kingdom's new Home Secretary is Swella Braverman and he is of Indian origin. So the second last question: National Green Tribunal has fined which state for waste management failure? Okay, for waste management failure, National Green Tribunal has fined one of the states. Which is it? Your time begins now. National Green Tribunal has fined which state? West Bengal, UP, Bihar or Rajasthan for waste management failure. The time is over. The correct answer to this question is West Bengal. The National Green Tribunal has imposed an environmental compensation of 3,500 crores on the state of West Bengal for allegedly not managing the solid as well as the liquid waste causing harm to the environment. Okay, the more details in the PDF. Now let us see the last question of the quiz, which has become the first country to approve world's first needle-free inhaled version of COVID-19 vaccine. So needle-free inhaled version of COVID-19 vaccine, which country is it? World's first needle-free inhaled version of COVID-19 vaccine. India, Russia, China or US? Well, the time is over. The correct answer to this last question is China. China has become the first country in the world to approve the world's first needle-free inhaled version of COVID-19 vaccine. The more details in the PDF. Now, this is the end of the quiz. I hope you have written the correct answer to all the questions. Please write your scores in the comment box or in the chat box that how much did you score out of 30. And now let us see one homework question. Okay, there's only one question for your homework today. And the question is, Eastern Economic Forum is hosted by which country every year? Germany, Poland, Russia, or Sweden? Okay, this is the homework question. Please write your answer in the comment box if you know, and if not, you can search it by your own. You will get it in the PDF anyways. So let us go to our bonus questions today. We have only 15 bonus questions. So please have a look on these bonus questions as well. Important from examination point of view. So bonus questions. So these are the 15 bonus questions important from examination point of view. You will get all this in the PDF. How to get the PDF of this session? There is a link in the description box of this video. Please click on that link and pay ₹30 via any payment method. And after payment, you need to wait for the PDF in the Google Drive link to open automatically. And during that process, do not press the back button. and save the PDF once it is opened in the Google Drive into your device, else the PDF will be lost. So in this way you can get the PDF of this session. And how to get the PDF of all the sessions in SSC Sikkim, in which you will be getting all state, national, international current affairs, which will cost you 400. You need to message in the WhatsApp number as you can see on the screen. What do you get in 400? You will get past 10 months second current affairs, past 6 months national international current affairs, second current affairs 175 plus MCQs, which covers second current affairs of January to June 2022 in the MCQs format, and past years Sikkim GK solved of previous 10 papers, and all further current affairs sessions, important topics PDF in Telegram for the next 6 months, all this in rupees 400. And for this, please send a message to the WhatsApp number as you can see on the right side of the screen. So this was it. I hope you liked the session. Thank you so much. If you liked the session, don't forget to put a thumbs up and do share this session, and do subscribe to SSC Sikkim. See you in the next video. Bye bye till then.